One Question is brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996.
Greetings, this is Tai Brown. I'm here at the 2017 NACDA Convention with Ken Kavanagh at Florida Gulf Coast University, FGCU. Thanks for joining us today, Ken.
My pleasure.
Now, Ken, you have a special philosophy, and it actually hit close to home in terms of young professionals or college students who want to get into athletics. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure, yeah. A lot of things start at home, and it does with me, since our youngest are twin sons that go to IU, Indiana University, and they have aspirations to get into this career. They've been around me since they were toddlers, and what I've tried to just explain to them, it takes a lot of hard work, and most things in life are all about relationships, and those relationships get built on trust. And to me, I trust people that work with me well beyond my kids when they're around, is those who I can give it a responsibility to, regardless how low it is. It may be, hey, taking out the garbage or, doing something very menial, and they just get it done, and they get it done in a timely fashion without a concern. So I think you have to realize that you're not going to all of a sudden be the AD in a week, and you have to gain the trust of the people you work with and work your way up through the ranks and get as much experience as possible. You may be working in sports information or marketing or facilities, and that's your main area you have to take care of. But occasionally, especially those of us with smaller institutional budgets, we have to do more with less. So you can get your hands on helping somebody else. Maybe it's a special event. Maybe it's the team made a tournament and they need help real quick because they don't have. So I think the opportunity to impress others is just quietly doing so, working your hours, doing so in a way that you're considered a team player, and in a position where people envision you as the type of person they don't want to lose. My main responsibility as an athletic director every day, besides the integrity of the institution, is to maintain our best as long as I can. And I'm going to lose an Andy Enfield to USC because the money's a lot better there, and it was a great situation for Andy to go to the Pac-12. But I can be better suited if I can take some of ours and keep them from going to what would be considered to be a better job, just because they enjoy where they're working, and we give them the resource to be successful. But with that, younger staff members are folks that you want to look at, hey, wow, if so-and-so leaves, could I elevate them in that position? And you need to put yourself in that position if you really want to grow. Because, again, you have a better chance of being promoted internally than you have getting jobs at other institutions who don't know you.
That's right. They know how you work.
Correct.
And do you recall when you were younger, when you learned that lesson? Was there a time specifically where you learned that specific lesson? Obviously, you probably worked hard all your life, but when you were younger, when it clicked, hey, you know what, if I flourish where I am, then this will help me further down the line.
Yeah, I just felt, getting the respect of the people that I worked around made me feel good on a daily basis because, you feel like you're a valued team player. And with that, I very easily saw as I worked through my enhancements of my career that the people I'd worked with, the coaches and administrators I'd worked with at Yale, or even when I was a student at Boston College, then later on moving through, those people that I had worked with that were well respected in our industry, one, they took care of me by giving good feedback, and two, they continue to be mentors for me. And I try to do that myself right now. If I have good staff members, I'd rather lose them because it's time for them to move on, to have them feel frustrated and feel like we don't want to help them. So if I can write a letter or pick up the phone and just call someone and say, hey, Joe or Mary are really good and we'd hate to lose them, but it's time for them to move on and you're going to get a good one. To me, I feel good about that.
Okay, well, excellent. We appreciate you taking a few minutes out to talk to us here, Ken. We wish you good luck.
Thanks so much. God bless.
This is Tai Brown signing off.
And that's today's One Question, brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996. One Question is designed to give D1 Ticker subscribers valuable insights on how executive leaders in college athletics think about key issues on their respective campuses, in their departments, or within their leagues and conferences. One Question is brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996.